What's going on, people? What's up? What's happening? We back, and we back with a big old fat stinker, bruh. What the hell went wrong, man? We gonna have to talk
Everything.
about it. We gonna have to talk about this, and we gonna have to talk about it. What's good, Rod? What's happening, man?
What's
And
up
we
with
gonna have
it?
to talk about this, man. God, dog, man, we laid a stinker, bruh. Golly. Ah,
No more
man.
undefeateds, huh?
Yeah, no more undefeated. Some of that. That's it. I was hoping and praying, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, please let us be the last man standing.
Hey, like all the other teams say when they lose, man. Hey, going undefeated was good, but now we look forward to championship.
Exactly.
Pretty
Exactly.
much. Pretty
Yeah,
much.
Would have
That's
like
all
been
you
man.
want
nice.
to
Would have
bank
been
on.
nice to beat them 72 Dolphins, but hey,
Hey, the crazy part about it is all these cats at work. I'm talking like within seconds of them things going 0-0-0. I started getting them. I said, you know what? Y'all been waiting 6 weeks for this. It's cool. I'm with it. I'm all about it because I've been using mine on y'all. I've been using them on y'all. So I'm cool with it.
It's funny.
I'm
It's it's funny how that always happens, huh?
yeah, like no
Every
matter what.
time you lose, niggas want to show up at the last minute with some bull job. What happened? Same
don't
thing
hit you
happened to
no
your
other
sorry
time.
ass squad. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
no.
saying?
They don't hit you no
Same
other
thing
time
happened
throughout
to
the year. When you running through them 5-0, you don't get no calls, no messages, no
nothing.
nothing.
No calls,
Nothing.
Hey,
nothing.
y'all played a
Now
good
all of a
game this
sudden,
week. You don't get none of that.
Hey,
none of that, none of
and
that.
here's the thing: is you getting it from teams that are 1-3. Boy, if you don't sit your ass down, you 1-3, and we beat y'all. Come on, man. You don't won one game. Please, come to
They
me
act like
when
they
you
got
get ready.
bragging rights for the team that beat us. Like, motherfucker, that ain't your squad. Shut the fuck
I know.
up. I don't want to
I
hear
know.
that. I
I'm
don't
trying
want to
to
hear that
tell you.
shit, man.
I don't want to hear none of that.
I
But
mean, it
man,
was
so
raining. Like, what happened to y'all, man? Like, I mean, y'all had all them issues.
we
Bro, I
beat
didn't see
y'all on
not
a
one
good day.
snap.
We beat y'all on a
I didn't
good
see.
day.
You know what I'm saying? And I just be
Yeah,
like, whatever, man.
yeah.
You act like we were
Yeah.
supposed to go undefeated this season. Losses
Right.
happen.
Only thank you. Like when the season starts, it's always you always predict. Everyone does it. Any football fan, they all do it. They predict what they're gonna do in the season. No one, and I mean no one, predicts. Oh, we have a perfect season. It's gonna be perfect.
Nobody.
No, I ain't
Nobody.
never seen it done. No. We'll go so and so and so and so. Okay, so yeah, like I said, we were bound to lose the game. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think it was gonna be this game. I did at the beginning of the season say that I predicted us to go win the first 5 games. Now I did say that. Now when Aaron Rodgers went out, I did say, okay, well, it could be 6-0. So
Right.
my initial prediction was 5-0 anyway. So to me, they met my expectation off rip. Although again, like I said, I wish it would have been 6-0, but you know, moving on from here. Now the pressure's off you because like I said, the pressure's off. You ain't gonna worry about it no more. Let's keep on rolling. Let's keep grinding and keep doing this thing. So and to the Niners too, you know what I'm saying? Fluke loss, bad on both ends. Ryan Clark alive. Shout out to Brock Purdy. He did his thing, did y'all, but your kickers played a big fat stink. So it was
It's all we all know. Losses are inevitable. You know what I mean. It just sucks when you lose to the Browns and the Jets. You know what I mean. That's where it stings a little
yeah,
bit. You know what I mean. We're not
But
losing
both
to a
teams,
team that's running on all cylinders. You know what I mean.
right.
Full of Pro Bowl, guys and
yeah,
all of this stuff. We lose to the Browns and the Jets, man.
yeah,
You hang your head a little bit lower.
yeah.
But the good thing about it is both teams that lost, we lost to two defenses that were good. It's not like they
Now
was,
that's true, and that's
sorry
coming up. That's coming up in
defenses.
the thing. Oh yeah.
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 All right, so before we get going, man, I need everybody to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. Turn those notifications on. That way you know the latest and greatest and the P's and Q's, what's coming up for this show and the next show. And if you want to feel free, go back and look at some of the other shows here at the Regal Eagle. So I said, like again, shout out to my man Rod, aka Rated R today. Okay. Yeah.
Rated R. I ain't
Man,
Number
seen him in a while.
17.
I ain't seen him in a
yeah.
while.
I've been here. Where you been?
I
I've
know,
been
right?
here.
I ain't even an Eagles fan. I'm on here.
I missed one show.
No.
I missed one show.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, me. Now you done missed a couple shows. Now.
Thank you.
Oh,
That's
Now
it.
you
Hey,
missed a couple shows.
that's in the past.
Yeah. True CP time, huh? True
Right.
CP time on that one. That's in the past. Hey, man, why you gonna bring that up, man?
Right.
That's
Hey,
old
Rod.
shit.
Hey, Rod. If you get a chance, man, send a link to meet you for the show after this, if you can, if it's cool.
What show? Ours?
Our show, yeah. If it's okay.
You mean send the link?
Huh?
It ain't my call. It ain't my call. It's the crew's call. It ain't mine. I ain't the one. I love how you try to put me on here like that, though. I like that. But it's all of us. It ain't just me. You know. Now it's something you want to do that.
I need everybody else to be like, all right, cool, yeah, put him on.
I don't give a damn, but you got to ask everybody else. I don't care.
He's a friend of ours.
Yeah, I don't care.
Friend of ours. All right, man. Look, we need to go ahead and hop into it, man. We need to go. All right, so, and Rod, these questions are for us, but they're also for you.
Of course, I know where I am. Yeah.
All right, so is our offense a top tier offense this season? So, Michi, I'm gonna go ahead and let you hit it off first.
I would like to say yes. I'm gonna like to say yes, but realistically, man, looking at how many times we struggle in every game, I'm gonna have to say no, man. Not right now. Not realistically, we not, man. We coming back every game, damn near. You know what I mean? We fighting back. We're barely neck and neck. We don't have a comfortable lead. I mean, the Jalen Hurts, he's good, but I mean, he's making some bad reads, some bad throws. That interception in the last game proved that we just not operating like we were last year. So as of right now, I'm gonna say no.
All right, what you got?
Nah, y'all definitely ain't. Y'all, nah. Because it ain't last year's offense. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And if I was to look at how you guys ran the ball, y'all dominated it in that situation. And then it set up y'all RPO game was off the hook. Yeah. This year? Ooh, y'all are shaky, boy. I don't know. Like you said, you guys are always playing, the comeback game. So it's like, come on, man. What we doing out here?
Yeah, like for me, man, I feel like we're definitely not a top tier offense. I feel like we are middle of the pack at best right now, and the reason why I say that is because every single game that we play, we just can't really get the motor running. You know what I'm saying? We're getting down the street, we're moving the ball, we're running the ball, we're passing here and there, having good plays here and there. But it ain't a well-oiled machine. You know what I'm saying? It's like sometimes like you're going on the street, but all of a sudden, you get that backfire. Like, well, what was that? I need to keep on going. So it's just like top tier. No, not top tier at all. Like I said, middle of the pack at best right now. And the only reason why I say middle of the pack is because a lot of times our defense is the one that's keeping us in the game.
Yeah.
Without
absolutely.
our defense, our offense cannot win the game for us right now. We need our defense, and defense, complements offense. But at the same time, our offense, we're just not there yet for some strange reason. And it could be again where I'm gonna say where I think we're gonna get into it later on. But I'm gonna tell you where it's at later on this show. Go ahead, Michi.
I was about to say, man, we definitely can't say you're a top tier offense when you don't score the second half. You know what I mean? You can't say, you're at the top, of the game when you top tier offenses. To me, every game you may have a close game here and there, but top tier elite offenses, I mean, they're not struggling every game. You know what I mean? They're dominating damn near at will. You know what I mean? They're not, trying to score. I mean, they're scoring, doing their thing. Their offenses, they're working out different plays and all of this, getting all the reads they want to do, check downs and all of that stuff. And we're just not doing that right now. So the chemistry isn't there.
Right.
I got a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
What's the issue for you guys' offense from last year to this? I know you guys have a new coordinator. I get all that, but like the players are still the same.
So so I'm gonna say for me,
still be there.
In my opinion, I think it's a little bit. I'm gonna say a sprint. I can't put it all on him, but I'm gonna say it's a sprinkle of the new offensive coordinator. You know what I mean? And I just think that Jalen Hurts isn't making the same reads and plays like he was last time. You know what I mean? And I just think it's a combination of the two. A couple of check, like I say, he's not checking down where he should. There's a lot of wide open guys that he's missing and all of this type of stuff that, for better plays. And he's throwing some, some crazy stuff. You know what I mean? So I think that's what it is.
Yeah. Like as far as being the issue, I'm going to get into that in a minute, but it's just, I don't, as much as people say Jalen Hurts was down with the OC and all that, and he was elated to have him and all that, I don't think that the offensive coordinator and Jalen are on the same sheet of paper. And the reason why I say that is because there are plenty of plays that I could see 100% that Jalen should have checked that shit down, or he should have called the audible. And for sake of argument, I just feel like Jalen Hurts is willing to go with his play call, even though he may think, I don't think it's gonna work, but he's calling it for a reason. So let's see why he's calling it. So I just feel like it has to do with our offensive coordinator and Jalen's decision making at the time. He's worth a lot of money now. They're probably telling him, hey, don't take the hit, slide, blah blah, don't hurt yourself, we need you, blah blah. So I feel like he's taken all that into consideration and he's making ill-advised throws, things like that. So I feel like mentally, I don't think Jalen Hurts is calibrated yet for some reason this season, although he was last season, but this season just not so much.
He wasn't. And to add to it, man, I don't think that, and this is, from a whole different perspective. I've never been a quarterback, never played, a day in the NFL, but I just think that Jalen Hurts wasn't mature enough to handle the offensive coordinator coming in. You know what I mean? And the change that he was going to be able to do and all of this type of stuff. I didn't think he had enough years under his belt to be able to handle those big changes, because it might not seem like nothing to us. It should be plug and play. But I think that, you get your Brady's and your Rodgers, or you could put them in a whole new system and they have that quarterback maturity to be able to say, hey, no, we're not going to do that. I think we should be able to do this. I think we should be able to do that and this and this. He probably had that chemistry with the old guy, but the new guy is just throwing it off. So.
Y'all think Jalen Hurts is going to do a Tom Brady? You know how Tom Brady did his last season. That man, they would have the offensive, team meetings. Then after that was over, Tom was like, fuck all that. Hey, this is what we going to do.
Just that's what I'm saying. I don't know if he's mature enough to do that. Like I don't right. I'm not in a meeting room or nothing like that, but I just don't know if he's still like, sometimes when you got the skills and the talent, but you just don't have that, that fire in you to be like, all right, this is my shit. This is what we're about to do. You know what I mean? I don't know if he has that in him yet,
Well, I'm not saying I think he has it in him. I just don't think that he wants to disrupt the head office, because I don't know if you read, there was a post today talking about how Jalen Hurts and AJ Brown actually had a players meeting without Sirianni. So like when the game was over, they talked. They didn't even let Sirianni come in and talk. So I feel like Jalen Hurts is trying to take control of the team. Like, look, don't worry about this. This is what we're trying to do. We don't need him to talk for us. We can fix the shit ourselves. That's why I feel like Jalen Hurts is trying to do that.
I don't think the elite quarterbacks they have a problem with ruffling the little feathers if it's producing wins. You know what I mean? So that's why I keep saying that I don't think Hurts has that maturity level yet to be able to come in and make those, like exactly what you're saying. You know what I mean? Hey, y'all in the front office for a reason. Let me do my thing. I don't think he has that in him yet. You know what I mean?
I was about to say the same thing. I was like, that's kind of. Granted, I know he just got paid last season or this off season. I don't think you make those type of talks just yet.
Yeah, just yet. He got about 2 more years before he can do that.
Exactly.
2 more years with results for him to be able to do stuff like that. You don't throw
3 interceptions and then be talking on some, we ain't gonna do this. Whoa. Hold on, bro. You just did it. Right. You just did a Dak Prescott. Like, what are we talking about here, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, come on, bro. And make it so bad. Like right now, he's leading the league in interception with 7. He's tied with somebody, him and somebody else. Like, come on, bro.
Congratulations. 3 of them. Granted, one of those really wasn't his fault. However,
actually, 2
of them, yeah.
Two wasn't his fault.
Show, but I mean, he wasn't even in the lead.
Yeah. I mean, it's
congratulations. You played yourself.
All right, Rod. Come on, we don't want to hear that.
Oh, my bad. Wait, my bad. Yeah. What happened?
Yeah, do that on the shoulder. Nah, but I mean, I'm just saying, man. Like, like y'all got to catch the ball.
Yeah.
It's simple. Like, yeah, I mean, granted, when it's all said and done, the interception is going to be labeled on him, but 2 of them technically wasn't his. But
it's a lot of drop passes being going on too now.
Yeah.
So
all right, so with the OC, the offensive line being said, with that being said, our OC Brian Johnson called 45 passes to 22 rushing plays against one of the worst run defenses in the league. It's completely unacceptable. And at this point today, should Nick Sirianni take control over play calling, or should they leave it with him until they try to figure out and give him a chance to work to figure out his play calling? Because at this point in time, the way I see it, at this point in time, and I'm gonna let y'all get to it, but I don't feel as though they're gonna do it because it's only his first loss. So they're gonna say, well, I mean, he's won 5 games. He only lost 1. Play calling must have been working somewhere down the line. So I don't see what the problem is right now. It's 1 game. I'm not worried about it. This is that. So let him continue to call plays, and if we come back and we win 2 or 3 more games, that within the next 5 games, and we win 3 out of the 5 next game, they're not going to pull. They're not going to pull them. Next year, I was going to say, oh well, we're making the right calls. We're doing better. Blah blah. It was just 1 game. So if anything, I don't think they're going to remove him at all this season unless he starts laying stinkers just across the board. Then I'm like, all right, look, you need to fix this, or something will happen to you. But so as of right now, not yet. But if this continues to be a continuation type thing, then eventually towards the end of the season, and not anywhere near the midseason, but more towards the end of the season, they'll pull the plug on him then and say, no, you're not playing calling more plays.
Yeah, man, I don't think so either, because I think he definitely should have made some adjustments. Like you said, they have the 29th, they were ranked 29th, you know what I mean, in the run defense. So if it wasn't working out in the beginning, Swift wasn't able to do what he's normally able to do, and they went back to the pass for some reason. But the show we had on Friday, or whatever the last show was, we were just talking about how evenly, he called games. You know what I mean? He had, it was damn near 50-50 on his runs and pass on the last game that they had when they played the Rams or whatnot. So I think it's way too early for that. We don't want to catastrophize on one game and say it's time to pull the plug on it. I don't think it's nowhere close to that, not yet.
Yeah, like stone him. Like, come on, bro. 1
Swift
game.
Right. Swift only had 2 more catches, he had 2 more runs than he had catches in the game.
Yeah.
So my thing is, why didn't y'all even stick with the run game? You had Jalen. What is it? He had
47 yards.
8 carries for 47.
He had more
and a
carries
touchdown
than all the running backs.
Yeah, in the beginning, it was like the first quarter, the first couple drives they had, man, he wasn't, able to do what he normally does, and I just think they panicked or something, man, because, he didn't want to. I just don't get it, man, because their cornerbacks was out and all of this stuff, and I figured that he thought it was going to try to take advantage of that. You know what I mean? With 3 of their cornerbacks out, I think he thought that they was going to exploit that. You know what I mean? That drop in coverage, and it really wasn't there. So
I agree. And on top of that, you got to remember Robert Saleh, which was our old defensive coordinator. I mean, he's that for real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you can't just look at it and go, oh, it is what it is. That man made it to the Super Bowl, being a defensive coordinator. So it's not like he doesn't know what he's talking about on defense and how to scheme up stuff. He must have seen something within you guys' offense this past 5 games before that you guys played. Yeah, that he saw that he was like, regardless of who I have in there on cornerbacks, I can make something happen. And then with him not having Sauce in there, he exposed y'all, especially the second half, to strap y'all down and not to keep y'all scoreless. Mm-hmm. That's pretty impressive with y'all, offensive firepower that y'all have.
And to be objective as well, man. Saleh, man, you look at him, man. They played Kansas City good. You know what I mean? They played Kansas City good. The game after that, I can't remember who they played after that, but I mean, shit, they won that one. You know what I mean? So it's not like
they gave the Bills hell too.
That's the game right there I'm talking about. He gave the Bills hell, man, and he played. If it wasn't for a couple calls, man, they would have won that over the Chiefs. So
absolutely, can't sleep on them.
Thing is, I just don't understand. And Rod, you can contest. I said this right before the game ended. Why on earth? And I know this. I'm not even a professional coach. I I've coached Pop Warner but once or twice in my life, but I do know if you got a minute and some change left on the board and you were on third down, brother, run the ball. You take a chance. Guess what? If you get the first down, you get it. Guess what? Keep on trucking. If you don't, the clock is still moving, fam. At that point in time, you're gaming against the clock. You need the clock to
Right.
run out. So guess what? On fourth down, take the penalty. They're going to back you up 10 yards. Punt the ball, pin them deep into their own offense into the field. Guess what? Make them go the length of the field within 47 seconds. Easy money.
Especially with
The
that
length of the
sorry ass
field.
quarterback.
Just make them
Yeah.
go the length of the field. You actually
He wasn't ready to handle that kind of pressure, I don't think. He remind me of Russell Wilson. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Down on the goal line of Super Bowl, man. That's what he remind me of. Throwing the ball. No, he should have ran it.
Yeah, no, he should have ran it. Like, come on, man. So now we got to limp into this Miami game with an L.
Yeah.
Head's already like pissed off and mad. So I don't know if this don't spark something in them to go out and win this game. Because if you don't, now you got two. Now you got
these boys, because them boys that them goddamn fins, they running on all cylinders.
Yeah,
boy.
you boys are cooking with propane. You hear me? Kerosene.
They running on all cylinders, man.
So I'm just like, look, man. At this point in time, like the reason why I wanted this win so bad is because again, we got to play Miami. Then after that, we got to play Dallas.
Yeah,
you don't want two going into Dallas. You don't want that. Not right now, because guess what? That Dallas game could have them tie us, and the hell for the division.
Yeah,
you don't want that. So at least let us get them now. So now I don't know, man. I don't know.
You don't want to play touchdown. You don't want to play touchdown for touchdown against Miami.
Oh no,
not this season.
No.
And
yeah,
I got a question.
Last season either. I don't think.
Well, we took care of them. But anyway, do you think that this is kind of off, but kind of on the subject of it being Kansas City? Do you think Tyreek is being used properly now that he's in Miami versus Kansas City?
Oh, I absolutely think so. Absolutely, and it's showing by the amount of yards he has. You know what I mean? He got 200 more yards.
Yeah.
That guy's way too fast to be doing the stuff that they was playing around in Kansas City. He's way too fast, way too much speed, way too much football IQ for them not to be using him like he is now. You know what I mean? But I think I'm gonna say absolutely.
Yeah, me too. Like 120%, they're using them better in Miami. I mean, in Miami. Like, come on, man. Like, you're in Kansas City, and at that point in time, like right now, he's in Miami. He's getting all the deep balls. He's getting all the explosive plays. But in Kansas City, he's got to share that. I'm saying he's got to share that with
Kelsey and all of them. Yeah,
right.
It was too much fire, too much star power on that team.
There you go. So guess what? He's the true number one over there. Yeah. They got a rapport, deep ball, slant route, anything he needed, he can do over there. And he could have been doing the same thing over there. It's
too, man. All of them boys are fast, man. All of them boys are fast.
All the boys.
They damn near scoring at will on a lot of teams. They scoring at will.
Hey, Beachy, where they from? Poker Bean Projects, man. All the boys from Poker Bean Projects, man. Right off MLK.
It's a scary situation with them. Yeah, it's a scary situation, man. Going up against them. Like, if you don't know how to defend them,
I mean, at that point in time, like the last thing you want to do is do ban on him. That's what you don't want. You don't want that. But if you go zone, then how are you going to cover that middle? Because it's going to be open.
They are going to torch y'all. Don't go to zone. No, don't go to zone.
Don't do that.
Because then y'all going to have to worry about Jalen Waddle. And if Jalen Waddle was arguably just as fast, exactly. And so then you got to worry about Raheem. Moster's in the backfield. He's also just as fast as them. So they got a three-headed monster that you need to be, got to be worried about, man. This is a
now,
it's gonna be a game.
Speaking of three-headed monsters, why do we have so many running backs on the goddamn team? We still ain't used Penny the way we're supposed to.
Yeah,
come
I
on,
didn't
man.
know about that when we talked about that. We talked about that at the beginning of the season. But shit, preseason we were talking. I just didn't understand that either. I don't get it.
We got like what 5 runs? Like, come on now.
Yeah.
Only at the most one of them might get hurt through the season. We don't need this many running backs, bro.
Yeah.
Now corners, that's a different thing because we see how that's going. You know, safeties, that's another thing. We see how that's going. But goodness gracious, man, running backs. What are we doing here? What are we doing?
Did y'all lose any key players last night?
Yeah, we didn't have Jalen Carter wasn't playing. Lane Johnson went out. Big Play Slade was out. Sidney Brown, he was out. Well, he wasn't out, but he wasn't. I don't think he was able to replace. But I'm just like, all these players that was out, like, come on, man, like we got to figure out something. And I truly feel as though, and that's another topic. We can go ahead and move to that one right now. But you know, was Jalen Carter and Big Play Slate out as a chess move gone wrong? Because truth be told, like I said in the last show, my thing is this: Jalen Carter, whatever he was out for, he had limited practice, and then he wasn't unable to practice. So at some point in time, whatever his injury was, I don't feel as though it was an injury strong enough to keep him out the game. I feel like that was a precautionary measure to keep him out because they need him and Slay for Miami. So guess what? Sit him now. We should win this game with what we have right now. With looking at their offense, looking at our defense, we should win this game even with these two guys out. So guess what? Just sit them. We should be fine, and we're going to take that and use those and come back health 100% against Miami when we need you. So was that a chess move? Huh?
I was going to say, what were both of the guys injured for?
Carter. No, Slade was his knee, and Carter was something.
Carter's ankle. Carter's ankle.
Oh, you got to remember too. You guys played in MetLife. Smart moves. Because I mean, you're talking about a knee and an ankle in MetLife.
I said that. We said that on the Sports Life and Chill show. Oh, I'm sorry. And for those who don't know, by all means, go to Sports Life and Chill. We'll be on there after that. And guess what? Full and honest fans, very diverse. Everything's cool. Love it over there. Good environment. I'm saying. And when you get there, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn those notifications on too, because we need 400 more people, 400 more in climbing. So, like I said, go out to Sports Laugh and Chill, and go ahead and hit those notifications.
Sure.
But yeah, like I said, you know, like I said on my show and on the Sports Laugh and Chill. So, you know, someone said we just better hope we come out with no injuries. And sure enough, Lane Johnson. Oh, you said it? Okay, yeah. See, look,
because I remember I was the reason why, because we lost Bosa and Solomon Thomas that year. Both of them tore their ACLs on that same field, that same game. I already knew how that field was. I was like, man, just get out of there. No injuries, man. No serious ones. Like, I know how that field is. Aaron Rodgers, which is kind of strange how he's back and throwing. But anyway.
Yeah.
I think something's up with that, man. I know this ain't the show for that, but something's very suspicious about that, man.
You with me. There's no way in hell you back. No way in hell you back from Achilles and walking.
No way. What is it, 3 weeks?
No way.
No way, man. Adrian Peterson ain't coming back that fast, and he was a monster.
No way.
No way.
Even Sherman. Sherman said it because Sherman tore his, and he was like, "He back in 6 weeks? No way." He was like, "I was still on crutches."
He just won that first check.
Like
he won that first game check.
Some folks talking about he might be back week 12.
Come on,
dog. He didn't tear.
Test that for roids. Test that for roids.
He didn't tear it.
No, he didn't tear it.
He didn't tear it.
Steroids
it's
ain't gonna fix
no way. Exactly. Yeah. I tore my ACL and my MCL of my left knee. There's no way that dude came back from a key. No way. Unless medicine is different nowadays. Nah, bro. Nah.
Well, you know, Rod, he be doing that self-healing that he be going to the mountains and getting those herbs
in the dark and all of that stuff.
Yeah. And meditation. I'm just saying, man, that's what the man said. That's why he can't take the COVID shot. So
fuck everybody who want to sit there and listen to that, because that is some straight bullshit. There's no way You know what? He could lock himself up in that same room again if he want to. If that's what's causing him to come back like a vampire, whatever the case may be. Because it ain't no way in hell he walking around like this now. I can tell you that much.
No man.
So Misha, what do you think? What you think was a chess move going wrong or what?
Yeah, I think it was a chess move going wrong. I don't think they, thought the offense was not going to perform the way that they were. You know what I mean? I think that they were saving them out because you remember we got Fletcher Cox out too. You know what I mean? So those guys, I don't think that they thought it was going to happen that way. And shit, they didn't think it was going to be a loss, so they thought it was, another day at the park for those guys. So I think it went wrong. Definitely wrong.
Yeah, go ahead, Rob.
Do you guys think this was just a lookover game? Y'all's trap game?
Yeah.
I do, yeah. I do. And I know you're not supposed to do that, man. You're not supposed to do that in NFL, like they say, any given Sunday or Monday, whatever. But I think that's what they were doing.
Yeah. We got it. It should be fine. Hey, we're 5-0. These guys, they ain't all that. We should beat these guys. Hey, have a seat. This should be easy work. Oh shit! Get off me! Get the flies off my neck. Get it off my neck.
Hey, what they say? Recall.
They played like this. They play like too many guys when you know you got a squad, and then you run into another squad that is like just running plays too perfectly, and y'all sitting up there like, all right, man, you ready to roll now? And they too locked in. The other team is too locked in, and y'all still over here talking about some. All right, man, all right, let's turn it up now. Let's go. And they keep scoring, and you like,
bruh, I said turn it up. Let's go.
Yeah,
bruh, man, you ready?
It's 4:30. Like, bro, what are we doing? Now you mad?
Exactly.
Now you what's on you? Now everybody wants to start pointing fingers. Bro, what are you doing? Nah, it's too late. Man, he thinks it's sorry.
For you to sit up there and say that y'all had a players only meeting after a game like this, that's one of them games where folks was up there. You had some folks ready to play, and then you had other folks looking past it, talking about we got Miami.
Yep.
That's how it go, man.
Like I said, they said Jalen Hurts and AJ Brown was like, no need for you to talk. We got it. We'll take care of it.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, that shows leadership. That's coach, look, we know it's on us. It ain't on you. That's on us. You coach us right. We just didn't take him seriously. We got it. We'll fix it. We're gonna roll.
Well, he should have did that. He should have did that to end the third quarter then.
Yeah. Like y'all should have had a huge huddle. Y'all should have had a huge huddle. And y'all should have been, everybody should have been all in the circle. And, whoever your captains are should have been in the middle. Hey, let's get this together, man. We up here playing, we bull jiving. But that didn't happen that way. Then you got to look at it from this perspective. Now y'all got Miami. There is no, okay, we got it, coach. Dog, this is Miami. That offense walk in there, it ain't no, you just make sure that y'all ready for this week.
Oh, yeah.
Because they will hang 40 on y'all quick if y'all don't get it together.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to tell you what, at the 5-minute mark on the first quarter, I'm going to tell you who win the game. I'm going to be able to tell you right then and there who win in the game. I'm going to be able to see it right then and there. Because I knew at the end of the first quarter, I said, this ain't enough. This ain't enough for us. This what we're doing is not enough. I said these boys are gonna keep kicking field goals. I said it. I said now they say field goals don't win games, but when these boys had 9 points on field goals and we still was up with 14, come on, bro. What are we doing here? What are we doing? These boys are catching my field goals. What are we doing? But yeah,
and y'all lay a goose egg in the second half. That goose egg in the second half ain't good. But then you guys got, like you said, you guys got trouble in y'all secondary. So if you guys got trouble in your secondary, I hope
about to be bad.
From the injuries. Exactly. Are y'all? Is this a home game for you guys? Y'all next week?
No. We going down to Miami.
You sure?
No, we go down to Miami because we play the Cowboys after that, and that's a home game.
Oof. Well, don't get in that Miami life while y'all down there. I hope y'all don't get into that Miami life while y'all down there, boy. Ooh.
Yeah, we go. I'm pretty sure we play at Miami, and then the week after that.
No, we play at the link. Nah, we play at the link.
Because I was about to
play at the link.
We play Miami at home. Yeah, we play Miami at the link, and then we play The Commanders. I'm sorry. Yeah, the Commanders, and then the Cowboys.
Okay.
So I missed the
Okay.
Commanders. Yeah.
And then the
Yeah,
Cowboys
we
at
played
home.
them at home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh. But I was like, boy, y'all got to go down to Miami.
All I know is if the cheetah, you know, he get that first 45-yard touchdown, it's about to be a long day.
A long day.
Yeah.
And then you guys gotta hope that the other side, Waddle, ain't taking advantage of your second one over there.
Man, it'll be a long day. Put the Eagles in the cage. He ain't flying today.
And then they talking
Yeah,
about
you ain't feasting on nothing today.
Yeah, they trying to talk about putting Chase Claypool at tight end.
Yeah.
Hey man, Mike McDaniel, don't sleep on him. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all. Don't sleep on his offense. His offense is different. It's different. So I hope y'all defense take care of them. So that's just the biggest thing. Just take somebody out. Yeah, I'm not in the injury portion. I'm talking about like take them out of the game.
Cover them. Yeah.
Somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all got to bracket one of them dudes, because if not,
gonna be a long day. All right, so so not to. I'm just segueing real quick. At what point in y'all's game did you feel like we shouldn't lose this game? And then all of a sudden you say, you know what, we're gonna lose this fucking game.
I couldn't tell you. I didn't see none of the game yesterday.
Oh, that's right.
I was on the road, yeah. So everything that I seen, I don't know where it was in the actual game. So I just been seeing highlights. I didn't even watch the whole game yet. So
I'm not gonna lie. When towards the end of the game, because obviously they where I'm at the Eagles bar, so of course they got y'all's game on because we want to see the two top teams. So they're playing the game, and I was like, okay, look, if he got the ball back with the last little bit, I was like, you know what, they should be fine. I said it's gonna be a last minute field goal. These motherfuckers gonna win. Like, goddamn. And then when they lined up, I screamed. I was like, wide right. I kept screaming it. Ray Finkel, wide right. Come on, let's go. Wide right. And he kicked that thing. I said, up there you go. Oh, sure. He missed it. I said, come on. Oh, we can please just win this game, y'all. We just got to win this game so we can be 6-0, not them.
Congratulations.
Yeah, so well, Dak. Yeah. So
you hit that back. Huh?
yeah, my bad. Yeah, Jalen went out there and dacked. So, it is what it is.
Yeah.
We paid y'all back for that one. Appreciate it. Oh, y'all did the same 3 interceptions in the same week. Good job. Anyway, so as you were saying?
Yeah. Oops. Oh, my bad. Yeah, I almost deleted you, right? My bad. I didn't mean to do that.
It's all good. Right. I just hit the link again. Don't worry.
All right. So, with that being said, is Brian Johnson on a hot seat? If not, then why not?
Oh,
and if so, then why? Well, yeah, and if not, and if so, then why? Me personally, no, he's not on the hot seat. Definitely, just with his play calling, I'm not going to say his seat is warming up. I'm not saying that either. I'm just saying there's definitely he's sitting on a heated seat, but it ain't nothing turned on yet. They's got to flip that switch here, and like I said, if he don't get it together in the next 4 or 5 games, then it's going to start warming up. Because
hold on, that ain't Johnson's fault for throwing them 3 interceptions.
No.
So why is he in the hot seat?
It ain't. I know. I didn't say that. I said not yet. I said he just has right now. He's sitting on a seat.
No. I'm with you.
Seat. Right.
But my point is, how is it his fault, or how is his seat warm for what Jalen going out there doing?
Yeah, he can call the perfect play, but if it's not
executed, if it's not executed, how is it his fault?
I'm not saying he is.
That's my question. I'm not saying it is.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm saying now later on in the season, if this continues the way with his play calling, because again, you don't throw the ball and have the clock stop. Jalen, you should have audibled out of that. I'm like, nope, that's not a smart call. He could have did that. He could have easily audibled.
Does he have that power?
That's what I'm saying.
Does he have that power?
I don't know.
Because I was like, Purdy don't have that power in our offense, so that's why I was asking.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I don't know, but I mean, for him to be a Super Bowl caliber quarterback, I would think that they would give him a little bit of leeway. I'm like, hey, if you don't see it, then let us know.
I mean, pay him enough.
Exactly. Like give him a little bit of credit now. He knows something that no one else knew at least last year. And I hate to go back to last year because last year is last year, but he knows a little something. He ain't no Rudy Poot quarterback. So with that being
Right.
said, I'm like, is he on a hot seat? No, he's not on a hot seat. Like I said, he's not going to be in a hot seat for a couple more months as long as they keep winning. Because if that's the case, I just don't agree with some of his play calls. Like where and why would you call that play? When this man two weeks ago was averaging 6.4 yards a carry. Why are you not? Why keep giving him the ball? Don't worry about the pass. Keep giving him the ball.
Was
So in
our
this
run game
situation last
working?
week, yeah, it was. So my thing is, why are you not running the ball against the 29th ranked defense or run defense? Run it. He ran the
should
two
have.
plays and it made big chunks off both of them, and then you go right back to throwing the ball, incompletions. Like, come on, like if the run game is running, keep running the ball. At that time, we were ahead, so we're working with the clock. Don't work against yourself. Don't throw interceptions or intercept. Well, that too, interceptions and incompletions to stop the clock. We need the clock to keep going. I don't know.
Said the same thing in 2019.
Yeah, it's nerve wracking. All right, so Meech, yes, no.
Oh no, absolutely not, man. Absolutely not.
Mm. All right, so what will it take for us to sustain our place in the NFC? Meech, and let you
That's
ride
easy.
first.
That's easy, man. You got to keep winning. They got to keep winning, man. And our place in the NFC. I think right now they had us third place. They had them boys in Detroit. They said them boys right there number one, and they playing pretty good too. So we just got to keep winning, get our offense together, and look like like the same type of NFC, the reigning NFC champion team that we're supposed to be looking like. That's what we have to do. We get our shit together and stop making excuses, and stop blaming it on the Johnson, stop blaming it on Hurt. Everybody take some accountability for what they fucking up on and get it together and make it happen.
Mm-hmm. I feel like we have to. We're just not gelling. You know what I'm saying? We're just not on the offense. We're just not gelling. Defense, I think we're straight, but I do feel as though they need to get their shit together as far as the secondary. And I don't care what no one say, but we just need to shake off this dust that's on us and just and get it together. What that dust is and what it is, that it factor, whatever it is, they just need to get rid of it. Start playing fundamental football, things that we're used to. Start calling plays that are comfortable with us, and just go out there and keep winning games. But if you don't do
Y'all also
that,
got to.
go ahead.
We're going, Dan. Go on.
But if you don't do that, and you start falling into a rut on quote unquote bad play calls and schemes that aren't working and start getting frustrated, all you're doing is messing up the chemistry that you have with your receivers. You mess up the chemistry and the defense. Defense is out longer. Defense gets tired. Offense can't score. Frustration sets in, and now you have these battles against offense defensive lines, and we're doing our part, and you do yours. Now you're bickering, and now that's when the team starts to fall apart. So we just got to take that down a notch. Like I said, start playing fundamental football, and we should be fine. Go ahead, Rod.
I feel like you guys also, just like the Niners, when that overconfidence, you know what I'm saying? And we also got to remember a lot of these teams are playing their A games against us. You know what I'm saying? Both teams. I'm saying when I say us, both teams.
Right.
And I feel like there are a bunch of coordinators that are trying to prove that our schemes can be broken. Schwartz did it to us yesterday. And then yesterday, Saleh did it to you guys. And it's like, they don't care who's in or who's out of the game. They already have a scheme that they feel like they know they are going to execute on defense against our players. And once they take one of the key component, like the key players out of it, then it's a wrap. I think Devontae didn't really do nothing yesterday, right?
What the fuck are they doing upstairs? Jesus Christ. Y'all hear that?
I see a little something.
Oh,
I hear like music or something. But anyway.
yeah, Star Wars, but I started playing. But go ahead, man.
Nah, it's just looking at how offenses, they get paid too. You know what I mean? And I understand that every team is always going to come out there and play. Devontae didn't really do anything for you guys yesterday, right?
That man had a wide open. I mean, that man was all the way 15 yards direct diameter around. No one hit his hands, dropped it. Couldn't believe it. No way does that happen in any other game this season. He would have. That's a once in a lifetime drop. Couldn't believe it. We just couldn't get together yesterday. We deserved the win. Now take the L. Had a Campbell soup full of L yesterday. Whole can of L's. All right, moving along. Okay, so Rod, did you watch our game?
Nah, he said he was
I
on the
didn't watch
road.
any football.
No, I'm saying
I
our
didn't
game.
watch.
None.
I didn't watch any football.
Okay,
None.
I'm quite sure you.
That's why I kind of just answered it. That's why I'm kind of asking questions more than anything.
Okay. So, Meech, you watched the game, correct?
Yeah.
All right. So, at what point in the game did we actually lose? Like, when was like, all right, yeah, we lost the game.
So technically,
before
you know what I mean, at 0-0, that's when we lost, man. But I think we lost it going into. I think we lost it going into halftime, man. Well, in the end of the third quarter is where we really, really lost it, because you can see that everything was falling apart. They weren't able to make the plays. No check down plays was being done. The defense was getting overran. Like it said in the movie, it was like broken arrow, man. It was just he just came back and did it, man. It was. What was it called? To we were soldiers or something like that. Mary Joker said broken arrow, man. Everything was just being overrun. So by the end of the third quarter, we saw it, and you try to hang on, because only reason I still had a little hope is, like we talked about in the beginning, of how our offense isn't top tier, is because all season we've been playing catch up ball, and we've been right there. So you still had a little hope, going to the fourth, but we lost it at the end of the third, to me.
Yeah, like I feel like that third interception, that was it. Okay, yeah, because now he's flustered for no reason, and now he's doing everything he can to make a play, rather it's roll out to the right like he did the entire game, roll out to the right, and guess what? If he rolled out to the left, he'll roll out to the left, get 2 or 3 yards, run out of bounds, or slide, take the sack or something like that. Roll out to the right, rolls out to the right, looks downfield, throws the ball. Almost got it intercepted a fourth time. Had the defender not just dropped the pass, that it hit him right in his chest. But that third interception, that's when it was over. It's like, yeah, he's flustered. It's over.
They had constant pressure on him the whole time, man. And like the old saying goes, man, constant pressure is just like, or even worse than a sack. You know what I mean? Because after, that consistent pressure, he can't get what he's doing. He's seeing, those other jerseys in his face throughout the time, man, and they get flustered. And like I said, it has just as much damage, even if they don't put hands on him. But if they right there in his face, jumping, swatting at the ball or something, it has the same effect, man. And it takes away his morale and all that type of stuff. So,
yeah, it was just a total abomination of a game for us. Like, but these guys got to come back this week and figure something out. Like, these boys got to
quickly
come out and figure out what they're gonna do and how they gonna fix it. And if Jalen Hurts got to start getting a little bit more vocal in practice and start telling motherfuckers, hey, that's why we lost last game. Don't do that. Do this. Blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? And just you got to get him. I'm quite sure he's doing that. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that he's not out there being vocal. He just going through the motions. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is he's got to make it evident and make it very apparent that this game is about winning. If you ain't trying to win and you ain't trying to do this, then you need to step your punk ass off to the side and put somebody on this here who's do. Like, I don't know if y'all remember a few years ago, the Browns, when they put it on, it was all over Twitter and all that. They were saying how the receivers had a meeting and was like, look, if you ain't trying to be here, you know what I'm saying, and we ain't coming here late to practice, and you know what I'm saying, we trying to give 100%. I ain't coming here to lose, blah blah. Remember that, Rob? Remember that? Mm-hmm. He needs to get like that. Like, we are the defending NFC East championships, or the NFC East and NFC champions. This ain't us. We need to buckle down and fix it. And it starts with us right here in this room. If you ain't trying to work your ass off and you ain't trying to fix it, then like Pimp C say, sit your old ass to the side, let some of these young niggas come in and do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, anyone trying to hear that straight up? Because all I want my my uncle Slade to come back, man. I need that. Right? You know who Slade Mongo is.
Oh,
I'm trying
Mongo.
to get Mongo. Yeah, I'm trying to get Mongo back, man.
But it just keeps going back to, like we said in the beginning, we just keep talking. I don't think that he's there yet. I mean, I think, he's a good quarterback. He does his thing, but I don't think he has that maturity of an elite quarterback with the years up under his belt. I mean, because, you look at the elite ones. I keep saying his name, the field general, Peyton Manning and Brady and all of those guys, they were able to check the defense as well. You know what I mean? It's not just, their little circle. I mean, they were checking the whole team. You know what I mean? They checking defensive coordinators. Hey, this is what they're doing to us, and et cetera, et cetera. You know what I mean? I mean, period. The whole team is yours.
It's the whole purpose of being a captain. You're supposed to step up and keep people accountable on your team. It's like, look, I'm doing my part.
Have you seen Jalen Hurts had one? Have you seen Jalen Hurts have one? Hey, y'all, come here. The offense, come here on the sideline. Have you seen him?
I don't know because I don't know what the media shows us, and a lot of times they don't show you that if that's not their focus. So I can't answer that question for you. I don't know. I haven't seen it, but I don't know.
Yeah. So
I have another question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Does Jalen and AJ actually get along, or is this just business?
No, I think they get along.
I heard they get along.
I heard they're best friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. From what I know, they're like best. Like Jalen Hurts was at his house when he got drafted.
Okay.
He called him, was on the phone, like, yo, like, I want to say, if I'm not mistaken, Jalen Hurts had something to do with him coming to Philly. I think Nick Sirianni.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
With him and said, "Who
he was saying something about, hey man, look out for your boy," and he was like, "Okay, hold on," and he made a phone call and was like, "You really made that phone call?" And he was like, "Yeah, I want you to come here. Yeah, I need a receiver like you here." Yeah, made it happen. That's how he left Tennessee. Yeah, I heard about that one.
Yeah,
that's why he wasn't mad.
No, not at all. I think he was happy, man. And you come with your homeboy.
Yeah.
So right, as far as the Niners are concerned, yeah, we know it was honestly for y'all that was just a slap on the wrist because y'all could have easily won that game. So like, what's looking ahead? Who y'all got next?
Vikings,
Minnesota.
All right,
Monday Night Football
again should be a nice win for y'all. Should be, but do you think Kirk Cousins is going to come in and try to ball out of control with y'all? And he's going to try because truth be told, his numbers aren't bad. His numbers aren't bad at all. But is Justin Jefferson out? Is he still out?
He's out for 4 to 6 weeks.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
That's what I was about to say. I was like, we plan on dog walk. Now next week, I feel like this is one of them. Like, okay, y'all woke us up. And I feel bad for Minnesota. What Minnesota's about to get next week. They're 2-4. You know what I'm saying? Or yeah, this coming week. Yeah, I feel like they about to get that work.
Get dog walked, huh?
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah.
And all I need to cap off this football weekend is a good old Chargers win tonight.
Oh yeah, baby.
That's all I need. Because Lord, y'all, I'll tell you what, Cowboys fans out there, because I know y'all fans. Y'all fans of the Eagles. Y'all are. That's all. Y'all just undercover Eagles fan. I'm telling you right now. For all those out there that called me, I want that same energy. If y'all lose, I want that same energy. Because guess what? Rod's name is keep that same energy on sports. I want that same energy. You better answer that phone because I responded to everybody. Everyone who called me, you better answer that phone. If y'all lose.
You should FaceTime him like Stephen A. Just come on there and just slam your pan to yourself and then just start laughing at
you. Oh man. All right, Mitch, what else you got? You got anything?
No, man, it was good, man. Hey, I'm just like I said, both teams, man. We didn't play like we could, like we're known for playing. Especially us, man. We've been struggling all season, and it just showed. You know what I mean? Against a mediocre team, an average team. you know, I mean, we were playing average, and they exposed a lot of us, and we just need to go back and fix it.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. We just got to get our stuff together, man. Pick your heads up, take it to the chin. We took that one to the chin. We'll be all right, man. Hey, Joe Frazier got knocked out. Guess what? He can't got right back up, so we'll be fine. Right? Got anything?
Yeah. How do you guys capitalize against Miami next week?
Ooh. That's a rough one, man. Like I said, like we talked about earlier, man, we have to find a way to try to neutralize at least one side. You know what I mean? At least one side, and be able to focus on it on you know, one of the two, because they got weapons coming from either side and out of the backfield. So we're gonna have to try to shut down one side of their passing game, and then I mean, shit, have somebody deep, because you're not running stride for stride with the guy. You know
Yeah.
what I mean, we're not running stride for stride. So I mean, that's what old boy get paid all that money to do, is sit up there and come up with a defensive maneuver, a scheme of maneuver to neutralize that, man. Because like I said, we can't go into 2 losses going into, I mean, we, you know, playing Dallas right after that. So we
Yeah.
can't do that.
I
Wait,
mean,
do y'all
hope.
play the
Try to keep it
Commanders
close.
next or
Yeah,
the
yeah, we
Redskins?
yeah,
I mean, Command.
yeah, we play the Commanders after
Yeah.
after them.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
man.
me personally, I feel like, I hate to say it like this, but flush him out. Get him out of the pocket. Flush him out. Flush him to his weak side. Make him throw across the body if he's got, you know, make him throw. Do that. Keep him on the run. Don't let him sit comfortable and pick you off, because if that happens, whatever you do, keep someone over top of Tyreek, no matter what. Just I don't care how you do it. Just keep someone over him, because if you flush him out, the second you flush him out, now all the routes now they're over. Now it's all freehand. You're freelancing now. So guess what? No matter what, keep someone over Tyree, because
Yeah,
that's who he's gonna be looking for.
we got to wait for
So
the midweek or the end of week report too, the injury report, to see if those guys are coming back for that line and all of that type of stuff. Because you know, I mean, you run different maneuvers when you got the Carters and all that. See, Fletcher Cox, it keeps being unspecified, you know, as far as his timeline. So we need something for that.
But he played last night though.
Yeah, but they got him on it. They had him on the injury report. Something weird on there. I saw it on there. I was like, well, unless it was just a typo or something.
No, I remember. I know what you're saying, but because initially I didn't think he was playing. I was like, well, maybe he's not playing.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Hmm.
But that's a good.
So
That's
now
damn
you
good
said
question, Ryan.
Yeah, because I saw both y'all go. But y'all both said you keep a guy, you play single high safety, keep a guy, bracket Tyreek, but now you got one-on-one with Waddle.
That's what I'm saying. So it's bad on both sides, man. We just have to do whatever we can to try to neutralize one side and make them a one-sided, you know, the field type of threat. But I mean, those guys are that's nothing but young speed coming out for both sides.
Exactly.
That's young speed off the sides, off the back, man. Everywhere you turn, those guys are fast.
Oh, and I get it. Okay, so Macy, at that point in time, then who do you want to beat you, Tyreek or Waddle? I mean, one of them's gonna eventually get you, but I would rather neutralize the beast. The guarantee. I'd rather neutralize him and have Waddle beat us.
Yeah, definitely. You want to, if we neutralize him, yeah, I think that puts more pressure on Waddle. But I mean, he's still capable of doing, you know, what I mean, what he's supposed to do. So, shit, it's damn near a toss up.
Because they're both number one receivers.
Yeah. If Tyreek wasn't there, you know, he'd be number one receiver, because that's his play type ability that he has. So, I mean, it's like a 1 and a 1.5.
1 and 1A.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. That's great. That was it.
It's gonna be a rough one. We'll see.
Yeah. But y'all at home. Y'all at home.
And that's gonna make it worse.
My thing is, but no. It's not that it's gonna make it worse. I think this is where y'all crowd needs to really. This is where y'all that home field advantage steps in, because now with it being at home, this is where y'all mind games, you know, y'all fans' mind games come into players. Because if y'all don't make that happen and they get out into that track meet on y'all, telling you, it's gonna be some Gonna be
It's
some
gonna be
long
bad, man.
faces on there. Yeah.
Now, let's just say that game was a trap game for them.
Who?
For Miami.
Who did they play?
There's no. I'm just saying because everyone's gonna have Miami winning. Everyone's gonna pick Miami to win. So my thing
I
is,
don't know about that.
everyone's gonna have Miami. Everyone's gonna pick them to win.
You guys are
But
6-1.
right. But my thing is with the firepower that they got, and they're gonna turn back to the game that we lost, and so they're gonna look at the two losing games on each team, and everyone's gonna say, "Oh, the Eagles should lose this game." Now there are gonna be some people, obviously, they're gonna say, "Oh, the Eagles should take it, because of home field advantage," just like you said.
Right.
But could this potentially be a trap game for them? Yeah, you're going into Lincoln Financial. However, should win this. Eagles ain't looking too good. Blah blah. They underestimate us, and we come back and we win the game at home. Could that be it?
I don't think nobody's underestimating the NFC champion.
No,
You
man.
don't walk in there. Yeah, you don't walk in there. Now, what I feel
right
like
now?
you guys will get, I feel like you guys will get the A game. Now, this is also what takes or plays an advantage for you guys. What the temperature is going to be like also. You know what I mean? Because it's not down in Miami. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's not down in Miami. So if it's cold, y'all got a chance. Y'all got a chance. Is it Sunday Night Football?
I think it's Monday.
Yeah, it's
Sunday. Yeah, Sunday night. Yeah, 8:20. Mm-hmm.
It should be brick out there. Y'all should. Hey man,
a little chilly.
That cold on them legs.
Yeah, get them hands turning to stones, boy.
Exactly. That's why I'm like, I don't really count y'all out in this game.
I'm pulling it up, man. I'm pulling it up right now. They beat the Chargers 36-34 week 1. The Patriots, they beat by a touchdown. The Broncos, we know they killed them by 50. The Bills, they lost that one by 28, and they beat the Giants. I mean, so
right.
Yeah,
that's my point. Y'all are their first test this year.
Exactly. That's what I'm exactly.
Yeah. They've been having warm-up games until they get to y'all.
I mean? Yeah. And I mean, shit, if they were, they didn't run away against, the Chargers or the Patriots, and the Patriots looking like they looking, man. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But, yeah.
Right. That's why I was asking the question, like, hold on, man. I don't just count y'all out, look at it like it's a whatever game. No, I really feel like y'all got a chance. I really feel that.
We'll see at 8:20 on Sunday on the 22nd. I'll tell you that.
We'll see.
I'm right now.
It's gonna be a good one.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a good one. It's good. I want it to be a nail biter, like, and we come out victorious. I want it to be a very good game, well rounded on both sides. I want them to give us our A game because they're going to, and I want us to play some of our best football that we played all season against them boys, and then do it again the following week, and then do it again, and then do it again.
We getting too old, man. I like blowouts. Get this shit over with. I hate games like that. I hate sweating and sitting up there like this, trying to rock and be like some, nah, man. Get this shit over with. Or hey, we got beat. I don't want that last second field goal type stuff. I'd have been pissed yesterday if I'd have saw that.
Yeah, you'd have been mad. Yeah,
moody, more like booty.
Booty
kicking like missed 2 field goals yesterday for us, so it is what it is. It's all good. On to the next, Miami.
Miami
for y'all.
All right, man. Look, so with that being said, I'm an hour in. Like mine, an hour and 10. That's about all I'm gonna give everybody. So with that being said, man, hey Rob, thank you for coming out, bro. Appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Yes,
catch you on the next one, hopefully. I'm saying, Meech, appreciate you for coming out, man. We gotta do this more often. And Meech, did you get the link? Well, I don't know. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, we'll let you know.
I'll be good. I'll be good.
All right. So, like I said, man,
for all those out there, shit.
Yeah, me neither. For all those out there, what I'm saying, if you're out there, by all means, go ahead and hit that like button again, subscribe, turn those notifications on, and appreciate it. With that being said, we up out of here.
We out. Peace.
on the beat.